Yeah, was telling y'all in our last message, God was still faithful, and I ain't give y'all two messages on Sunday in a little minute, but I think it's another one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Was telling y'all, God is still faithful. No matter what you think, if you're still alive and you're still working towards something, or you still got something on your heart, when was the last time you talked to him? When was the last time? Oh, some of y'all, it was at a funeral, and that's been a while. Alright. Not the laughing at the funeral, but how long it's been. Some of y'all don't be wanting to hear that God talk. And I was gonna say the word, but we a little early in the video. How many of y'all ain't trying to hear that God talk? Your numbers start to come up, so you kind of in a line over here, but you see two other lines and you confused. And they telling you to take that watch off. You don't understand what's going on. Take that watch off. So yeah, take your watch off and put it in the bucket. So you put it in the bucket. You like, is this TSA? What? All right. So, but you still in line though, and then your number been called, but we still waiting on you to have a seat, right? But you don't know, you just in line, so you confused, right? We mosey along. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, right? And then we mosey along and we keep going, right? Cause God is still faithful. But this message, I think I'm gonna title it. It's in your hands, but is it under your control? And if so, why don't you act like it? Why don't you act like it? If it's in your hands, is it under your control? And why don't you act like it? Simple as that. I ain't gonna even try to put nothing else on it. Cause I just want y'all to think. You move this way, life moves accordingly to plan. It just keeps going. You move that way, you try to play it cool, you try to play it straight, you try to be that nigga, you try to be whoever, you try to be out there. You doing a lot of trying, right? Then eventually you start doing. Then you forget how you doing it because you done did it so long. And then you do it again some kind of way, and then boom, out of nowhere, life is just amazing. That's what you want. And then you look up and you're like, oh yeah, cool, it wasn't too late. And then you tell a good word, and then they don't be wanting to talk about that. And you can't do it all day long because it's hard. Because life ain't so easy. I know we heard some people back there shout for joy because they never have been called, right? Yeah, it's not so easy. I knew he was gonna say it. Yeah, life isn't so easy. It's not. However, is it supposed to? Now they sitting there trying to read they map because they just got an update. So we looking down at them like, yeah, in due time, in due time. Mm. They not in line though. It's just a group of them, and they trying to figure out which direction to go. What is he talking about? I don't. Your number has been called. Please step up. So you done entered, right? Step up. What is he? Oh. So you in the atmosphere, and then there's some people behind you like, yeah, step up. So you in another line. Soon as you look forward, right? It's just like, yeah. Right. And then we just tell you it's another video. It's 4 minutes and 42 seconds, man. It's still smoking that bowl, but I think I'm gonna use that for a later time. Let me look at my real time, see how long I got. But I just wanted to chat with y'all just a little bit after that because I want y'all to think seriously. We spend so much time thinking about this, that, and the third, but it's like you have something to prepare for. Whatever you think it is, whatever you think has the plan or could be or couldn't be, because we talk ourselves out of a lot. Let's just talk about it. I don't want to say just give it to God, but start putting God in it, right? See what happens after that. And if you think your number is being called right then and you just felt something, just somebody be with you shortly, right? And then we tell y'all to put God in it, but I don't want to tell y'all put him first because you're not going to know. So I just want you to just start putting God in it and see what happens. Okay? And then accept God as well. That's an answer if it don't happen. Is your ticket being called? Oh, we got 2 people tickets being called. Okay, cool. Because they need to hear that, right? They think God forget them. They think this, that, or why it didn't happen, or why they just not getting blessed. And this is like, maybe it's not your turn. Can you deal with that? Maybe it's not your time. Are you good with that? Maybe you ain't done enough. Is that shit bothering you? And then they be reading it. They be like, is it bothering? Yeah, it's bothering me. So they throw up a hand and be like, yeah. 2 doors to the left. 2 doors to the left. And they look like, oh shit, it is 2 doors to the left. And then they mosey on, right? Why is he cursing? Because it wasn't for you. Excuse my verbiage. So you have a seat because you just like, whatever. And that's cool. 7 minutes and 18 seconds in. God is still faithful. Ask yourself more questions. And is God in it? Is it more his way, or is it just your evil and rotten planning? And then if that's what you're into, hey, just make sure you put some God in it. Just a little bit. Because y'all probably like, he is not like this. I know him for real. Do you? Seriously, do you? And it's just like, I love when people think they know me though. That's like and it's just like, cause eventually it's just like, oh, do tell. Yeah, in such and such, how long ago was that? Do you still have his current phone number? You know me? Seriously. You know me. What is he doing right now if you know him? How has he been if you know him? Then they can't answer it. And then if they think they can answer it, boom, next question. But we gonna keep it short because I'm in the middle of a video. So they get having to see because they flustered. And it's just like, cool, 9 minutes and 12 seconds of this current video. I appreciate God for giving me some supporters and subscribers. I do, and I thank God that I'm doing it my way. But God, I ask for your blessings today and each and every day and the night. Can't forget the night. I know it's some hope for me. I know I can win. I know that I'm winning. I don't want to get too far. We already talked about this. I know that. But bless me, Lord. And then they start looking, what is he looking at? And then everybody's just, because you're so late that it's always been a light up there. 10 minutes and 9 seconds. Yes, God is still faithful. Your blessings are on the way. But why they not right here, my nigga? Some niggas are feeling like that right now. So they numbers being called. So they tuned in. Hey, if you still alive, you still have a chance. You probably have options. It's just not the ones that you want. Or you ain't got no options. Think again. Think again. What you think again? No, nigga, we just finna get now, nigga. Think again. Is that the best action? Best action? Niggas is hungry. Niggas is starving. I understand that. Since I can't tell you nothing, okay. But remember, we had this talk, and I'ma get at you. I can't help you after this. Because eventually you're going to get into a mindset where you just really can't help but help yourself. You're going to get tired of everything around you, and then you can only focus on yourself. And some people it's not a good place, and then some people it is a good place, and then some people it's just suffering. I go over heads, but it always makes somebody else's day because they needed it. It's never the ones you expect. They don't hate on you. They hate that they can't be you. They hate that you don't really care too much. They hate that sometimes you're unmovable. Hold on. Anyway, they hate how unmovable you can be at times. We asked you to still be with me. I know I caught a message. God has a plan. And I know y'all gonna be trying to hear that. And I can't even say that's cool, bro. I can't. Alright. You're steady trying to take. Okay, yeah. I know God has a plan. That's what I was saying, and that's where I was at with it. I also know that there's more to be said than what's been said. I know that there's more life to live, and I know that you can have a purpose if you choose to. I know if your purpose doesn't match the life you live, it could show you better. Right? You think everybody around you is winning and you're not. What are you doing to win? See, I talk to you like that because it's more to life than what you think it is, and it hurts you, right? It hurts you, and that's cool. Seek guidance. Deal with that hurt. A lot of people don't deal with the hurt. A lot of people don't heal from the hurt. A lot of people don't take the time. We just keep going into the next thing because life be throwing hands like that. I know it, dude. I know every moment you think is perfect is waiting on you. Seriously, every moment you think is perfect is waiting on you. If you've never felt that, if your life has always been suffering, I hope you ready for it. You ever lived in perfect moments and then it just became reality? You ever worked so hard for one moment and it became your reality? That's why I be telling y'all to think after whatever it is you want. Think after that, because you gonna want to be prepared. It's still waiting on you. And now that I made this second video, this is a second part of a Sunday school message that I didn't think it was gonna be this great, but I'm glad God didn't stop me from making it. I'm glad y'all received it, and I'm gonna get out of here.